Welcome to day 10 of the Uriah Jokes Podcast non-stop edition. And if you're like Uriah, are you out of ideas and jokes? Well, I'm definitely not out of ideas or jokes because I'm still alive and my life is a joke. And look at that, I just created a joke out of thin air. But is the air actually thin? Or is it fat air? Am I body shaming the air right now? I don't know, but that argument is full of air. And speaking about a man who's full of hot air like a balloon, put your hands together for Uriah investment. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Hey, welcome to my podcast. Here, if you're like Uriah, what are you going to talk about today? I'm going to veer the ship into a corner of the ocean that has never, ever been searched because there is no corner of the ocean. The ocean is a wide open, vast array of water with a lot of fish in it that don't bother being fishy about the timeline of what the hell I'm talking about. And what I'm going to be talking about today is people are like, right, we enjoy your jokes, right? But we want to be inspired. And we want to feel something. I don't know why people listen to words that make sentences that are a podcast. But what I'm on here, I'm on Shopify. And I'm going to read you motivational quotes to encourage your success. Because remember, success is something that needs to be encouraged. Success needs confidence. Success is a little bitch. Oh, I need to be encouraged. Oh, I'm gonna hide from you. Hey. What is it about motivational quotes that make them so endearing? Well, absolutely nothing. If I would have thought sometimes I wake up and I'm incredibly depressed in my bed. You know, I wake up, I'm like, oh, you got me again, God. But if I wake up in the morning and I just read an inspirational quote, and that's what gets you out of bed in the morning, not a cup of coffee, then I think you need to be quoting your way out the door because I'm tired of it. Every driven person eventually figures out that there's a whole lot of feel-good time wasters out there that suck us. I can't believe this was written by a person and then put out there. Every driven person, driven to insanity, eventually figures out that there's a whole lot of feel-good time wasters out there that suck us. Because they feel like working, browsing endless lists of motivational phrases are no exception. And yet, there's hidden value in finding a concise expression that perfectly distills our own beliefs. What a bunch of nonsense. Quotes often feel like our own opinions making a return visit. You know what? I think the last thing I would want is my opinion to visit me. That would be like your family visiting you. Oh, do you have an opinion on what I just said? Now here we go. This is deep motivational quotes. It's a lot better than shallow emotional quotes like live, dream, succeed, you got it, yeah. We cannot solve problems with the kind of thinking we employed when we came up with them. Albert Einstein. Well, Albert Einstein, I think you created the nuclear bomb, so I don't think any sort of quote you have to say Here we go, we got Gandhi. Learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. That makes no sense. This is a terrible, terrible idea. Here we go, motivational quotes for life. Winston Churchill over here. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. You know what I think we need to do here? I don't think any of these quotes, Tony Robbins, Dorothy West, Winston Churchill, Steve Jobs. None of these people really did anything worthwhile in their lives, if you ask me. So I think the best thing to do here is for me to create my own quotes of inspirational meditation that you will be able to use, so when your opinions come on knocking, you got facts to tear those opinions down. Even if those opinions are your neighbors, and even if that opinion is that they're mad that your dog is shitting on their lawn, how about you go and shit on their lawn? It's a power move. So next time you're feeling down in the dumps and it's not because you worked down in the dumps, go to Uriah Jokes Inspirational Podcast and he will inspire you to accomplish the action and ambition, so you will believe in the clarity of the challenge. You better believe the commitment to confidence and courage, and dare I say, the determination and drive you envision with excellence and focus. Forgive me if this fulfillment of ideas and goals and gratitude with honesty that gets you right down to the hope of the imagination as you improve inspirational joy and kindness and knowledge. Listen, mindfulness, the mission to the mindful, to be the nature of the opportunity, but be careful that the astounding amount of passion, patience, perseverance, and practice as you prioritize the practice and the perseverance of the patience. Don't forget to question the self-control skills. Remember the smile at the skills as the self-controlled question you prioritize over the opinions that are now knocking on your door. If you succeed, you will smile. But that skillful smile, if you succeed, you need to think about the trust and understand the value and to be a winner in the wisdom of the... And if you accomplish the accomplishment and achieve the act of action through active admiration to be alive with the ambition of ambitious, you better appreciate the appreciation you will be able to attain with the attitude of acting to achieve the accomplishments that you accomplish. You remember the balance, the beauty, so you are beautiful, and believe the believability to be the best blissful breakdown through the building breathtaking words of the breeze. Remember that after B comes C, and the calm, callous, challenge, character, clarity, commitment through the compassion, complete, concentrate, confidence, content, control. This is the most inspiring words that you will ever hear in the master of the ceremonies. Inspiring words that start with D. Daily, dare, day. Remember to be delicate through the dedication. As you desperation for the determination, you better be disciplined. You better divine and dream and drive the duty. Duty is a hilarious word. It's a word that you do daily, but I dare you to take a day to dedicate your dedication to the desperation, to determine the determination, discipline, as you make your way through an eager world with earnest opportunities, empowering the empowerment, as you encourage the encouragement by being encouraging through the endurance of this podcast. You may be like Uriah. What about faith? Well, you need to be faithful with the faithfulness and be fearless, you ferocious fighter. You better finish the finisher, you fire fix focus. Forgive freedom, you fresh fulfillment son of a bitch. Clifford the Big Red Dog is a new movie that has come out that is communist propaganda. You gotta get the grumption for growing. The grow is the greenest, great gratitude, gracious goodness, good gold, and God as the glowing glow is the glorious gun. Happiness can only be in harmony if you help the helped, and the helpful history, honesty, honor, and hope, hopeful, humble, humility, and hunger. Intuition, interested, interest, integrity. Guys, I'm telling you, communication is ridiculous.